The falcon family includes around 60 species of true masters of the air. Among them are tiny pygmy falcons that can easily fit in the palm of a human hand, as well as mighty gerfalcons, the real heavyweights among birds of prey. All of them share one thing: incredible speed in flight. Some are simply fast, while others reach speeds that take your breath away. But when it comes to absolute records, all other species, and even all other animals on the planet, are left far behind. The name of this champion is the Peregrine falcon. Friends, welcome to the Noctera channel. Today we'll take a close look at the true ruler of the skies, the Peregrine falcon. This clever, fearless, and astonishingly precise hunter is rightfully considered one of the most impressive birds on Earth. Get ready. This is going to be truly fascinating. The Peregrine falcon is the brightest and most outstanding representative of its family. These birds have conquered nearly the entire planet. They can be found on every continent except the harsh Antarctica. In terms of size, the peregrine doesn't look particularly massive. It's roughly the size of a large gray crow. Its body length usually ranges from 34 to 50 centimeters. Wingspan reaches up to 1-2 meters. And weight varies from 440 grams to 1.5 kilograms. Females are noticeably larger and heavier than males, which explains the wide weight range. The peregrine's appearance is striking and highly expressive. A strong, muscular build, a powerful, sickle-shaped beak with a sharp hook at the tip, long, pointed wings, strong legs, and a neat, slightly rounded narrow tail. Its plumage is contrasting and stylish. The upper side is dark gray, almost black, while the underside is light, with distinct dark horizontal barring that makes its silhouette instantly recognizable in the sky. Peregrine falcons inhabit a wide variety of environments: river and lake shores, foothills, high mountains, up to 4,000 meters above sea level, and even open plains. This bird is astonishingly adaptable. It feels at home in icy Arctic tundra, scorching African savannas, and humid tropical forests alike. All falcons are born hunters, but the peregrine takes this skill to an unreachable level. In about 90% of cases, its prey consists of other birds, from tiny songbirds to fairly large ducks, pigeons, and even gulls. Music. Peregrines hunt most actively at dawn and in the late afternoon. They may sit for hours on a high cliff or tree, carefully scanning the surroundings, or silently patrol their territory low over the ground. The moment a target is spotted, the magic begins. If the prey is flying horizontally and isn't much slower, the peregrine rarely wastes energy on a long chase. Instead, it uses its signature move. The bird gains altitude, locks onto its prey with razor-sharp vision, and turns into a living missile. Pulling its wings tight against its body, the peregrine dives almost vertically downward. Speed increases with every fraction of a second, soon exceeding 320 kilometers per hour, and according to some measurements, approaching 390 kilometers per hour. This is the fastest dive in the animal kingdom, a true lightning strike from the heavens. Most prey never even realizes what happened. The key to such success lies in the peregrine's phenomenal eyesight. Its large eyes allow it to spot a small bird from distances of over 1.5 to 2 kilometers. But even with such targeting, catching extremely agile birds, like starlings or swallows, is incredibly difficult. That's where surprise and aerodynamics come into play. By tucking in its wings and minimizing drag, the peregrine becomes a streamlined projectile in seconds. At the last moment, it abruptly spreads its wings like air brakes, slows down, and delivers a devastating blow with its talons. According to ornithologists, roughly every fifth bird in the world ultimately dies as a result of a peregrine falcon attack. The core of its diet consists of birds, but occasionally small rodents, shrews, and even small mammals make it onto the menu. The The strike of its talons is so powerful that it can rip open a victim's body by dozens of centimeters. And if that's not enough, the strong hook beak finishes the job, snapping the neck vertebrae with a single motion. An interesting fact: the peregrine's nostrils are equipped with special bony baffles, internal structures that protect the respiratory system from the immense airflow at extreme speeds. Without this natural safety system, the lungs simply wouldn't withstand such forces. In normal horizontal flight, the peregrine reaches about 100 kilometers per hour. Here it noticeably, for example, the common swift, which has been recorded at 111 to 112 kilometers per hour, and according to some data, even faster. But when threatened, the peregrine doesn't hesitate to attack opponents much larger than itself. A red-tailed hawk or another large raptor can suddenly receive a crushing blow to the back from this small falcon. Its narrow, pointed wings perfectly reduce turbulence. Without this, the bird would simply lose control at such extreme speeds. When voracious chicks appear in the nest, the parents turn into tireless workers. They hunt constantly and fiercely defend their territory. Any uninvited guest is met with a brutal attack. Even a brown pelican that flies too close can regret it. One precise strike with a talon is enough to knock it off course, and a series of follow-up blows can send the giant crashing into the water. Sometimes danger comes from the ground. For example, a nimble snake climbing the rocks toward the nest. But the peregrine's sharp eyes spot the threat instantly. One precise strike, and the predator is sent tumbling down, no longer a danger. Peregrine falcons reach sexual maturity at around 2 years of age. These birds are exemplary monogamists. They form pairs for life and are deeply bonded to one another. Their nests are most often located on sheer cliff ledges, but in recent decades peregrines have actively moved into cities. Skyscrapers, bridges, bell towers, industrial chimneys, megacities suit them just fine. The female lays 2 to 5 eggs. The chicks hatch blind and helpless, covered in thick down. Their first flights begin at 35 to 45 days, but for another couple of months the young birds hone their hunting skills under the careful guidance of their parents. In the wild, a peregrine can live 15 to 17 years, sometimes even longer. Adult birds have almost no natural enemies, except humans. In the mid-20th century, the widespread use of DDT and other pesticides led to a real catastrophe. Toxins accumulated in the birds' bodies, eggshells became paper-thin, embryos died, and populations collapsed. In many countries, peregrine falcons disappeared entirely. Only after dangerous chemicals were banned did their numbers begin to slowly recover. And today, these magnificent birds are once again returning to their historic territories. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Your support helps us create even more useful and fascinating content. Thank you for being with us, friends, and see you soon in the next video.